Hello everyone, I am Deborah. Welcome back to my channel and to my kitchen, where I have been finding and making keto-friendly recipes that will keep us focused, satisfied, and in keto. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Now, today's recipe happens to be a snack. Specifically, it is a fat bomb. And for those of you that don't know anything about a fat bomb, it is a product that is filled with fat-rich ingredients. And in my case, the recipe that I'm going to share with you today, those fat-rich ingredients happen to be peanut butter and nuts. So I came across this particular recipe on a site called My Low Carb Journey. And it sounded absolutely delicious because I love both chocolate and peanut butter. So those are the two stars in this particular, actually there's three. The peanut butter, the chocolate, and the nuts of your choice. I happen to have used walnuts in my recipe. And in her recipe, she used, I think, maybe 3, maybe 4 different nuts. I had the one on hand, so I made it work, you guys, which you will see in a couple of minutes. But let me go ahead and show you exactly what the end product looks like. Just took this out of the freezer, and then this is what it looks like. So what I did is after I put it together, I put it in the freezer. I took it out after it had hardened, and I individually wrapped them. So that way, being as busy as I am in the morning before I head off to work, all I have to do is to go to my freezer, pull this out, and I am on my way. So after I complete my intermittent fast, which is around 10 o'clock in the morning, this is what I reach for. Because it is filled with fat-rich ingredients, it keeps me satisfied, and it is also filling. So that way I won't let those little cravings sneak up on me and fall out of keto. So guys, without further ado, let me go ahead and run the footage and show you all just how to make this chocolate peanut butter nut cluster. Okay everyone, these are all the ingredients that you will need to make these chocolate peanut butter nut clusters. So gather everything together so that we can make them together. We're going to start with 1/2 cup of creamy peanut butter, and we are going to place this in a microwavable bowl. And to this, we are going to add some chocolate. And for my liking, I am adding 5 squares of dark chocolate. Of course, if you like the milk chocolate, you can use that as well. Now off to the microwave we go with this. And while that is in the microwave, I'm going to take a 1/2 cup of nuts. I've got walnuts, and I'm going to give them just a little chop. Not too much though, because I don't want it too fine so that they disappeared into my peanut butter and chocolate. I want a little bit of a crunch. Now these are all set. I'm setting them aside so that I can get this peanut butter and chocolate, which has melted. Give it a good stir so both of these ingredients are well combined. And because I use a dark chocolate, which is bitter, to this mixture, I'm going to add a little bit of sweetener of my choice. I'm using allulose, and I'm using 3 tablespoons. Give that a stir to make sure that sweetener has well incorporated into the peanut butter and chocolate. Now at this point, we are ready to add in our nuts. And once we mix these in, guys, the recipe is complete. It is just a matter of spooning this onto a baking sheet and refrigerating them, and they will be ready to eat. All right, so here is my parchment lined baking sheet, and I'm just spooning this mixture onto the baking sheet. And of course, make them as large or as small as you want. And there you have it. Now this is ready to be refrigerated. And about an hour later, I've taken these out of the refrigerator and they have set. The next thing that I want to do is I want to wrap these individually, and I did that with some plastic wrap, and I put them in the freezer, so that way on any given day all I have to do is go to my freezer, take one out, and I am all set to go. And these guys make the perfect, delicious fat bomb that I take with me each and every day to work. Or of course, I can eat them at home as a snack. You guys have got to give these a try. I promise you, you are going to fall in love with them, and they are so simple to make. Enjoy.